Shalom, Mishpaka. I hope all is well. What a shame it is that there's so many people out there who can't, sorry about that, who can't see what this word says. What a shame it is that they may never know how beautiful of a story we've been given by Abba Yahuwah, the Most High. It's such a shame that they've taken it lying down and that they're so caught up in all these things that have absolutely no benefit to them whatsoever. Most won't even get to where we are right now in this video. It's a shame that they'll, if they do happen to turn it on and they hear that song in the beginning, that they'll think that I just like to jam out before I start reading the word. And they never take the time to think about what the song is saying, or to look into this word and read it the way we do, and see it the way we do. What a shame. What a waste. It's so sad to know that they're missing out on what Abba shows us. And it's a shame that they're going to miss out on what he's going to show us right now. Most believers right now, they're probably online somewhere debating on whether or not Trump is better than Biden, and that they stand with Trump and all these things. I just saw this music video called Money Snake that was released 2 years before the pandemic. And it's about Trump being this serpent. And it shows everything that happened in the pandemic that's been happening. Everything you see regarding him and regarding the world the way you see it right now. What a shame that they're out there spending their time giving any esteem to these people, these billionaires that couldn't give a rat's ass about any of them. If they would take the time, if they could just take a breath and release that pride that they have in them, that urge to sit and debate and argue about how great Trump is, if they could just take a second just to humble themselves and look at something like that video I'm talking about, they would see that they've been duped. Isn't it? sad. But more than that, even more than that, what is so heartbreaking to me is that they're not going to see the most beautiful love story, the most beautiful words of love between us and the Most High, written right here in chapter 2 of Song of Songs. But what trumps that is Hallelujah. How amazing is it that we see it? Verse 1, I am the rose of Sharon, the lily of the valleys. Like a lily among thorns, so is my love among the daughters. Like an apple tree among the trees of the forest, so is my beloved among the sons. I delighted in his shade and sat down, and his fruit was sweet to my taste. He brought me to the house of wine, and his banner over me was love. Strengthen me with raisin cakes, refresh me with apples, for I am faint with love. His left hand is under my head, and his right hand embraces me. I have put you under oath, O daughters of Jerusalem, by the gazelles or by the does of the field. How sad is it that they have no idea what we just read? Brothers and sisters, my mishpachah, verse 7, that's talking about me and you. Let's read that again. I have put you under oath. The first part, us who have been loving Abba with all our strength and all our might, and we've been reading intensely the word. We know that the daughters of Jerusalem that it's talking about right there is these churches, all these people that I was just mentioning in the beginning of this. He says, I put you under oath, Abba says, the daughters of Jerusalem. How? By the gazelles or by the does of the field. We, you and I, my brothers and my sisters, we're workers of the field. How amazing is it that people like you are out here reading the word. You're sharing the word of truth with anyone. You have such bravery and boldness. You've been willing to be mocked and scoffed for the word. But because you're workers of the field and we've shared that truth, that word, we've tried to warn these people, it's put them under oath. They have no excuse. The only explanation is they have closed their eyes willingly. They deny the truth. But it doesn't matter, because they heard it. That last part, it says, do not stir up nor awaken love until it pleases. Listen to what it says again, verse 7. I have put you under oath, O daughters of Jerusalem. All these people who say I stand with Trump and who use blasphemous names and they celebrate in crookedness. They trip over stumbling blocks and they lay them out for others to trip over as well. He's put them under oath, and how? By us, by our voice. In that last part says, do not stir up nor awaken love until it pleases. It won't stir them up or awaken love until it pleases, because they don't have the love for the Most High and the truth. It won't wake them up until they begin to love the Most High and hate all the rest. The voice of my beloved, see, he is coming, leaping on the mountains, skipping on the hills. My beloved is like a gazelle or like a young stag. See, he is standing behind our wall, looking through the windows, peering through the lattice, And how sad is it that they have no idea what we're reading? If they would have been paying attention, if they would have loved the Most High and His Word, to read it like we do, they would know that wall is that wall that they have built between Him and them. And they've inscribed in red, the sons of Babylon on that wall. But yet, Abba is on the other side of that wall, looking through the windows, peering through the lattice, like an anxious lover, just hoping you'll return. These people will return to Him. But what do? They, with a head of a whore and a stiff neck, they refuse, they deny Him. My beloved responded and said to me, rise up, my love, my beautiful one, and come away. For look, the winter is past, the rain is over and gone. Just to go back and bring up what I was talking about last night with them, and I've talked about it before, these people that it's a shame that they are missing out on this breathtaking beauty and love. You know, people read about love stories, they watch movies and read novels about love stories. None of it, all of it combined, it don't have nothing on this right here. This is the love story of a lifetime, and we, as true children of His who love Him, are living it. We're living this love story. And they can't see it because there's no love. They when they talk about Song of Songs, if they ever even read it, they think it's a love letter that Solomon wrote to a woman. They can't see the truth. This is the Most High and us, back and forth. Right here, he says, the verse 9, it said he was on the other side of the wall, peeking through. Now, this is the Most High talking back to us. He says, my beloved responded. Or no, this is us saying about the Most High, my beloved responded and said to me. Now, this is what the Most High said to us. He said, rise up, my love, my beautiful one, and come away. For look, the winter is past, the rain is over and gone. All your life that you were dead asleep, and you had no idea of all the falsehood we were swimming in. That winter is past. Now that you see, he's saying, come away with me. The flowers have appeared in the earth. The time of singing has come, and the voice of the turtle dove has been heard in our land. Make no mistake about it, Mishpachah. When he says the time of singing has come, he's talking about the same thing that Revelations is talking about when it says they sing the song of Moshe and of the Lamb. He's talking about the same thing that Moses was talking about in Deuteronomy chapter 32 when he sang his song. He's talking about the same thing that I've been talking about throughout this video and beyond. That this is a love story and a love song in the highest form. And the voice of the turtle dove has been heard in our land. That turtle dove, it is symbolic for someone who's singing forth the love song. Singing forth love, where it has been heard in our land. The fig tree has ripened her figs, and the vines with the tender grapes have given a good fragrance. The fact that we're seeing this right now and we're reading this for what it actually is proof to us, to you and to me, that we are ripe. You know about the harvest. When it's ripe, you know. And then you hear about in Revelations when it says the stars of heaven fell to the earth like untimely figs. See, that's the reaping of these fallen angels who think they're ripe and their time has come, and they're building themselves up, and they're like, oh, look what we're doing, and they're gonna be brought down low in the blink of an eye. But us, we've been fully ripened. That's why we're here right now. That's why you're here right now. That's why I'm here right now, given all esteem, face down. Rise up, my love, my beautiful one, and come away. Oh, my dove, in the clefts of the rock, in the covering of the cliff, let me see your appearance. Let me hear your voice, for your voice is sweet and your appearance is lovely. That's why I can't go too long without esteeming him on here to you guys and sharing it. And anytime I can, let my voice be heard, because I know he loves it so much. He's waiting for you to sing to him. For your voice is sweet and your appearance is lovely. Your appearance. Catch the foxes for us, the little foxes that spoil the vines. And our vines are all blossom. You should know what that means. My beloved is mine, and I am his. He feeds his flock among the lilies. Until the day breaks and the shadows have fled, turn my beloved, and be like a gazelle or a young stag on the mountains of Bether. Now, I always have to be careful with some things that I say because of the agents out there who's just waiting. If they are listening, they don't hear what the word means. They don't care why I'm playing the music I play. They think it's all nonsense, and we're all a bunch of tinfoil hat wearing buffoons. But if they listen throughout and they're just waiting to hear something they can get me on, they can catch me by my heel. But more than likely, they haven't made it this far, because what I'm talking about, it's not music to their ears. It's a hissing in their ears. And being how that's the case, and they're probably not here right at this minute in this video, I'm going to let you in on a little something. Verse 1 says, I am the rose of Sharon, the lily of the valleys. We were just talking about them ripened figs. Now, I hope you believe this. You don't have to, but I hope you do, because it'll be just as sad as the fact that they miss out on all this goodness. It'll be worse than that if you don't trust when I tell you I'm in Sharon right now. Where that's talking about, it says, I am the rose of Sharon. I'm right here, right where that is located. The lily of the valleys. He feeds his flock among the lilies. I love you, Mishpachah. Till next time, he's out.